KCSU FM. We are here with the Covz.
Yeah, hi.
Let's act a little excited, guys.
Yeah, DJ Quest, KCSU. Hello.
So there's 4 of you in the band. 2 of you are brothers, correct?
Si, bueno.
Josiah and Ian, right?
Yes.
Yes. I know, I'm so smart. Do you think that it's easier working with a relative or harder?
It's easier because you can punch him in the face and he's still there, you know?
He still loves you.
And we all live
Loves you
together,
just
so
the
it's
same.
like nobody, you literally cannot quit this band unless you want to find a new home.
Yeah, I cry.
You know? So,
We all cry.
good,
a lot,
that's a warning to all of you.
That's hilarious. That's great. So you guys were at South by Southwest this year? Is that correct?
Yeah.
How was that? Do you plan on going back?
Yeah, we would like to. I mean,
Is
that was
it-
a great
no,
time.
it sucked.
We went down and we played Austin, Dallas, Georgetown, Texas. So it was a great time. Texas was good to us, for sure.
Adam is from Dallas, so he got to go home. He's
Nice.
His nickname is Squish, so if we can just refer to him as Squish from now on, that'd be great. But Squish got to go back home, and so he was excited about it. I personally couldn't handle the humidity. I'm not a southern guy, so it was rough for me, but
Right.
we made it through the wilderness, you know. We made it
Good.
through.
We have a really cool video of our travels on the internet.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
Yeah.
To Novocaine.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Actually, that's
DJ Quest, man.
a beautiful video. It's real.
Yeah, I started
yeah.
watching it. It's pretty good. You guys should definitely keep making videos like that.
Oh yeah, the GoPro
Do
videos
it.
are fun because they're like behind the scenes and very raunchy.
Do you guys get to catch any artists that you really wanted to see while you're at South by Southwest?
No.
No?
No, we didn't. Absolutely
do
nothing
anything?
but play. We played every day that we were there for like a week straight, and
For
every
the
day
full,
was just
the
like
full 24 hours
endlessly
straight.
dedicated.
Just
Whoa.
straight playing.
It was
Well, you would wake
exhausting.
up hungover every single day, so you'd wake up at like 11, 12. You would try to drink as much water as you possibly could because it's so hot down there, and then all you would be doing is trying to take a shower before you get to your show. Yeah, we didn't get to see
Really
anybody
misses
though,
that.
to answer your question.
Well,
It
you
was
guys will
super
just have to
rough.
do it next year.
Next year, yeah.
Just make better decisions, and
I
then maybe
know.
you'll be able to see
We
some
bought
artists.
a van this year, so we could actually sleep in a something other than a tent on the side of the road. So that's a
Right.
little bit nicer, but it's great.
Good. So you guys just came out with a new album. One day this will all make sense.
Yes.
So that album's about like heartache and trying to get your footing, right?
Yes.
For the most part.
Yeah, the whole album is essentially written about one girl, so that's always nice. She who shall not be named, and yeah, it's basically about
Voldemort.
Voldemort. I said don't name her.
sorry guys. Sorry. Go on.
But yeah, it's kind of all the lyrics are kind of centered around the process of getting your heart ripped out of your chest and trying to put it back together.
What was the hardest song to write within the album?
A song called Better, the last song on the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about a super personal experience that happened with me and a gal that was just terrible, absolutely terrible. So we made it like an 8-minute song on the album.
Do you have a song that you just love the most on the album?
Anybody have a favorite?
I would say, I like the song Better a lot. Pearl is probably my favorite song to play.
Classic.
It's a classic.
Am I Okay turned out really well. It's kind of like a rock song with a crazy solo in the end, guitar solo in the end. And
Adam can probably do the bass right now.
Yeah.
Can you show him the bass of that, Adam?
yeah, Adam, will you do the
can
bass
he can do the
acoustic?
bass sound with his mouth.
Walking on ice. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes for
That's how
about
it goes.
8 to 25 minutes. It's a great song.
So no need to buy our album. You just
But do you guys feel like as a band, since you're a pretty new band, so do you feel
Yeah.
like you've been doing pretty well for 2 years?
We've been taking giant steps, it seems like, in these 2 years. I mean, we've got a trailer, a van. I mean, like you mentioned, we did South by Southwest. We've done a California tour. So hopefully by this time next year, we'll have another tour under our belt. You know,
That'd be
We're
good.
making moves.
I'm just curious about what you guys like to do outside of performing and writing music. What are your passions?
That's a dangerous game you're playing, DJ Quest.
Appropriate.
Well, we hike a lot. We have a random GoPro video of hiking. We just basically hang out and try to see what kind of stuff that we can get into as a group all the time. It's basically just like take every day as it is and what can we make, what can make us laugh. and that's what we go do because our music is very sad, so it doesn't really uplift us, and we practice every single night. So there's, that sad 2 hours. So the rest of it, you got to be happy, or else you're just gonna drop into the abyss.
Do you guys plan on having an album that's happier?
No.
What does that even mean?
Do you just get inspiration from like heartache and pain?
Well, I mean, Adam Duritz, I feel like, put it best when he said, the lead singer of the Counting Crows, he said that he only writes when he's sad, because when he's happy, he wants to go out and be happy. So why would he waste his time being happy, like home writing? It's not like I'm stoked, so I just want to sit down and write a happy song. So,
Makes sense.
yeah, so when he gets real depressed, that's when he writes, and that's when I write too.
Well, there's nothing bad in that. So do you guys write as a band, or is it mainly just you?
I write, and they obey.
I send
And
you
they're
all
like,
the lyrics, but he doesn't
okay,
care.
master.
Yeah, it usually happens where it's like, I'll come up with a song like late at night or something and get like the idea of what I want and the framework of it, and then we play it as a band, like take the chord progression and go with it for, a good hour or so, and then everybody gets the feel, and then we just play the song over and over again, and everybody throws in their own parts and pulls the song in a bunch of different ways until it becomes solidified again.
And how do you guys like performing?
Yeah,
It
performing is like, it's the reason we do it. I feel like a lot of times you don't really understand the music unless you see us perform it, because it's what we like. It's our real form of expression, and it's the rawest form, and the energy that you feed off of a crowd instead of doing it in a studio or just doing it to the same three dudes staring back at you is a totally different feeling. We're doing it for, so that people can enjoy our music, not so that we can get better as a band, that just, all kind of goes hand in hand.
I feel like we have a pretty good group of fans that tends to like kind of follow us around and get our shows kind of turned up. I have high hopes for our album release show. I think we're gonna have the club blowing up on a Tuesday.
Oh.
Tuesday night at the Aggie,
Yeah.
November 10th.
Yeah,
On a Tuesday.
that's what's gonna
On a
happen.
Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Where will you be the night of November 10th?
Dun dun dun.
And do you guys get to perform a lot outside of Colorado?
So yeah, we have plans to tour in spring up the northwest coast through Washington and Portland and all that kind of stuff, and Montana, and then summer we always do some sort of tour. So we usually, since we work all the time, we have to like get everything together, funds together, so we can take off.
Good. I see good things in the
You
next
see
year for
good
you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, last question. Are you ready?
Oh
yeah.
man.
What is your favorite radio station?
KCSU.
KCSU 90.5.
Fort Collins.
I said I'm proud to be.
KCSU Ram.
Everyone should be. Greatest school ever. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much,
Quest.
DJ Quest. Thank you, KCSU.
Yes, no problem. You guys have been listening to DJ Quest interviewing the Covz, who will be playing their second set at the Skeller if you're on campus. Have a great day, guys.